Hello guys, hope you all doing good. So today's topic is service, and it is something which is very difficult to explain though. And the paper which we have is service marketing. So let's just try to understand. Okay, what is service here? You can just follow the notes. I am not uh, particularly talking about the notes which are here. Okay, I the notes are there. You can just read out and you can understand. My definitions, my explanation will be little different. Okay, I'm not talking word to word. Okay, not exactly the same thing which is here in the note, but I hope I'll do justice to the topic and you'll understand also. In case you have any issues, any questions, please ask. Okay, so service is something which there is a customer, okay, and there is a service provider, okay, and it is not like product which you can take away and you can store, and without the service provider you can enjoy the product, or without the manufacturer you can enjoy the product. No, for example, when you go to a shop, okay, you take shoes. Okay, let's say you take shoes. So you're going to use this shoes whenever you want, wherever you want, without this shopkeeper. Okay, without the shopkeeper. All right, so what is shoe here? Shoe is a product here, okay, which we got from the shop, and shop got from the manufacturer. Okay, so it has nothing connected to manufacturing party or to the shop people. Okay, once I have purchased the product, I don't care about these people. Okay, whereas in service how things are. For example, when you go to a barber, okay, when you go to a barber for a haircut, okay, so barber is there and a customer is there. Try to understand. Okay, so you ask the barber, please do the haircut for me. So for the haircut, now can he do the haircut without the customer being there? So without customer, barber cannot perform the service. So service is something which is possible only when both the parties are present. Okay, so whenever you get a service, remember you are, as a consumer, is equal participant here. Without you, service is not possible to be rendered to you. Is it okay? So this is what service is. Okay, and you have to understand what is the difference between service and products. If you understand the differences, okay, for sure you will understand what is service. Okay, this is the question. Okay, I hope this example is clear to understand service. All right, now if I have to talk more about it as the concept, okay, there are different definitions. Okay, let's see first definition which they are talking about. So it is something which can be bought and can be sold, but it cannot be drop on your feet. That means drop on your feet means you cannot store, you cannot keep with you forever. Okay, you can buy, the other person will also sell, okay, but you cannot store it. So every time you need a service, you need a service provider. Okay, so that's the meaning. All right, now service is something which is intangible. Okay, it is intangible. For example, when you were getting the haircut, okay, when you were getting the haircut, you're seeing only the cut hair which has fallen on the floor. Okay, is this seriously the service? The hair on the floor which the barber has cut, is this the service? It is not. Okay, whereas you wanted to look good, okay, whatever you have on your head, okay, the hair you have on your head, you wanted in a peculiar way. Is it okay? So this setting of hair by the barber for you, okay, through his equipments, the way you wanted it to be, is the service. It is not the service of of your hair being cut and thrown on the floor. This is not the service. Service is here. Okay, so this is really not possible. Sometimes you like you like some barbers, you don't like some barbers. Why? Because the service which they provide you, the way they cut the hair, this portion here, okay, you don't like the way some people do, so you change your barber. I hope you understand. Okay, so the service is something which is intangible. You cannot see, you cannot touch, you cannot store. Okay, every time you need a service, you have to be present there. Okay, so it is a participation of both customer as well as the service provider. When both participate together, okay, there is a service. Without both the people present, service is not possible. Yes, in some cases nowadays, some because of technology, you have kept automated machines. For example, vending machine, vending machine, okay, as compared to retailing. So who's a retailer? Retailer is a service provider. Okay, he doesn't provide you products. Remember, he provides you service. Whatever products you need, you will go to him. He'll get the things for you. Is it okay? Nowadays, you do not go to the retailer. You go to the vending machine, and you press few buttons. Okay, and you enter some amount. Okay, once you enter the amount, you press some button, vending machine will give you the things you need. For example, you need a bottle of coke. Okay, so you enter the money, you press the button, vending machine gives you the coke. Okay, in other case, what was happening, retailers were providing all the stuffs. Okay, I hope till here things are clear. All right, so it is something intangible. Okay, and you cannot store, and you have to be present there to get the service. All right, so this is about the meaning. Okay, the meaning of service. What is service? Okay, it is a phenomena, okay, which actually helps a person, okay, to get things done. Okay, and there are people who are actually selling the services, okay, and helping people, and they are taking money in return. All right, service is something, it is a phenomena where intangibility is there. Means you cannot see, you cannot touch the service being happening. Okay, you cannot store the service also. All right, but yes, we can actually see service being conducted. Okay, or service being given to you. All right, another thing is participation of customer is very important. All right, so till here things are clear. Now let's see the characteristics of services. Now, as I explained you the meaning of services, this part, okay, not word to word, not line to line, but from my own experience, from my own studies, my own research, what I have done. Now let's see the characteristics of services. All right, so first characteristic here is lack of ownership. Nobody can own a service. Let's say I am the service provider, I cannot say I am the owner. Okay, I am the service provider, I am not the owner of the service. Why so? Why is it so? Why can't I say? It's very simple. Until unless customer is not there, I cannot provide the service. So I cannot say I am the service owner, I am just the provider. Okay, until unless customer do not come to me and we do not have interconnection, okay, encounter here, service encounter, okay, service cannot be conducted. All right, so nobody can be the owner of service. You can be owner of house, you can be owner of car, you can be owner of mobile handset, anything, but you cannot be owner of a particular service. Remember that. Simple reason is it cannot be conducted without the customer being present. Is this clear? Then point number 2, intangibility. Intangibility means you cannot see and touch, but yes, you can actually feel it. Okay, you can actually feel it when it is been happening. Okay, but right after that you cannot. After the service is given, you cannot. So there is an intangibility. Okay, so service is being conducted, but actually you cannot see the service. For example, when Haircut was happening, yes, hair was falling on the floor. Okay, the cut hair was falling on the floor. That is not the service. No, as I told you, the service is making you looking good. Okay, not just cutting the hair, making you look good. Okay, which we cannot see. Okay, service being given to you, and when we see also, we are seeing you, not the service. Okay, so service is not to be seen. Okay, we cannot taste the service. And sometimes people say that, when we go to restaurant and restaurant comes under service, and we actually can taste the thing. Okay, but service is, let's say, in case of a dish, so you tasted the dish, you did not tasted what this cook actually. Okay, you cannot, you can taste only this dish. Okay, but who created this dish? Creating this dish is the service. Creating this dish is the service. Okay, can you taste this creation? No, but you can taste the product, the end product which he has created. This creation thing, while the creation is happening, service is here. This is not the service. I hope this is okay. Third point is inseparability. Means you cannot separate the consumer and the service provider. Okay, they both have to be there, only then there is a service, otherwise service is not there only. Okay, so service is possible, it can be conducted only when both the service provider and customers are there. So inseparability. Okay, you cannot separate the customer from the service provider if you really want the service to be there. Okay, point number 4. Point number 4. So variability talks about uh, the service which has been given to one person. Can it be same every time? It is really not possible. Sometimes, somewhere, some differences has to be there. So whatever services are being given at a particular period of time, okay, same exact service cannot be conducted. Why so? Because service is not just about service provider, it is also the contribution of the customer. For example, service provider is there and he gave the body massage. Let's say we are talking about body massage. Okay, back massage or head massage. Okay, so let's just talk about massage. So one customer, okay, became very happy here. He became very happy. Other customer did not become happy. Service, he tried his level best to keep it same. Okay, but this person is completely satisfied, this person is not satisfied, or very his satisfaction is very low, let's say. So there is a variability. Okay, there is a variability in both the cases, though the service provider is same, because contribution has to come from customer also. This person is also the participant here. So when he is there, okay, and he is enjoying it, he enjoys it, then you can say yes, there is a customer satisfaction, okay, during the service encounter. Okay, and here also, so it is variable in the sense, because of the customers, because of the time, because of various other factors. Okay, mentality is also there. Sometimes the products which they are using at times just changed. Sometimes behavior has changed. Sometimes this customer doesn't like his face or something. Okay, he's very fond of this person. Sometimes this person wanted the other person to be there, but he's not there, a service provider or b service provider. So in place of a, b came, so he's not happy. It could be. All right, so variability, it's always changing. Okay, it's always varying from time to time. Then the fifth point is perishability. As soon as the service is there by the customer and service provider, okay, it perishes there only. Right after the service encounter, it perishes. Means you cannot store, okay, the service. You cannot store the service. This is the meaning of point number 5, perishability. Okay. Then point number 6, user participation. This I have already explained you, I don't have to explain again. Okay, user have to participate. All right, so since we're talking about service marketing, this is the paper. Okay, so in the marketing, as per as services are concerned, for product we had 4 P's. Okay, but for service we have 7 P's. Okay, so this is what I needed. All right, so I have given you here 7 P's. Okay, 4 P's you already have here. The product itself, you have the product in. So in this case we are not talking about product, we are talking about the particular service being given to you. Okay, we will put under product only the particular service. Okay, which which cannot be seen actually, but yes, we can see the things which are given to you. For example, in case of phone, the warranty will be there, the design will be there, technology will be there. All right, let's say uh, when we are talking about a particular service in the restaurant. Okay, so City Hadaba has their own different environment, music system, fountains are there, artifacts are there, so those will come under your product. Okay, what exactly along with the product you are giving, is it okay? Means this is also connected to physical evidence. Okay, in terms of restaurants. Okay, because particularly products here will be the menu given to you. All right, try to understand here, the particularly in terms of restaurant, the product will be the menu given to you. Okay, for example, butter chicken is there. Okay, the quality of butter chicken, the ingredients which they are putting here. All right, second P here is the place. Okay, place, the way it is being given to you. All right, it could be, it could be in a personal room, it could be at home services, it could be in a particular office, it could be in saloon. All right, so place is one of the P. All right, then third P is promotions. Here we are talking about promotions, advertisements, posters, how you're getting your customers in your contact, how you're fighting the competition. Okay, uh, sometimes your affiliations with the bigger companies helps you for promotions. All right, then pricing. Okay, pricing, you understand, according to the services you have to keep the pricing. Okay, you cannot go under losses also. But here, whatever money is been spent on your physical evidences and all the expenses, okay, plus your profit margin, okay, this will be the price most of the time. This is how things are. Okay, and at times profit margin is okay, but it is really not, it cannot be so high. So if it is really increasing, it is increasing because of the goodwill or the reputation of the company. For example, you go for a haircut on saloon, usually you pay 150 or 100 rupees. Okay, but when you go to big salons like Streaks is there, and other bigger showrooms are there. In PB you can go, and Javed Habib is also there, so they take somewhere around 1000 or 500 rupees just for a simple haircut. Now why is it so? Seriously, are they spending so much? The reason is no. Okay, just because of the goodwill they're charging very high, because the reputation is very high. So goodwill also plays a big role for your pricing. All right, additional piece, if you can count. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so in the product you have these piece. Okay, but during the service time, okay, these are the additional 3 piece. So you have to just work on these additional 3 piece. All right, so first is people, which we did not have under product. Okay, in terms of service, your people are the most important resources. If people are there, service has been provided. Without people, service cannot be provided. For example, to salon, people are very important. Okay, restaurants, people are important, cooks are important, the people who are the waitresses are important. When you go to CCD, the people who are standing at the counter, they are also very important. So you know the business really deals with them or through them. Okay, then the process, the method which you're following. All right, this is very important, and you can always outstand with this. Okay, though you have normal people working in different business houses, but when they come to you, okay, you use different processes, different methods, different customization could be there, or standardization could be there. Okay, or you change delivery system. Okay, so that is really going to help you fight the competition. And the last P for you is the physical evidences. Okay, through your physical evidences you can attract people. For example, you have salon A, salon B. Okay, where would you like to go? It is very neat and clean, you know, very big, spacious. Waiting space is also there, good music system is also there. Okay, then they're using a very hygienic way of giving you services. Here you have good music system. Okay, it's clean but not that much. All right, other services are not there, means waiting places are not there, clean is there, music system is there, good person. Okay, saloon, very good person. But what you have something additional. Okay, so you can see here you're getting something additional as services, here you're not getting. So where would you prefer to go? Obviously to saloon B. Is it okay? So this is what physical evidences helps you. For example, you have normal restaurant, you have city hut dhaba. Okay, so when you go there, you see fountain, you get good air, good music. Okay, neat and clean place. Okay, and the way they behave with you, it's very nice. All right, so these are all coming under physical evidences. When you just go and you can see, you can touch, you can feel. Okay, so these factors which are helping you to understand what could be the service. Okay, it really helps you to get a positive perception for the particular business. All right, so physical evidences really helps the service sector to grow well. Okay, because we do not have much to show as per as services are concerned, but yes, through physical evidences we can show that our service is better than other services. Okay, so this is the only factor through which you can have a upper hand. All right, now your work is to understand. After this video, you have to write a summary for this topic and submit. All right, thank you so much.